2 years ago, I developed a set of templates that I have been working on that you guys have been absolutely loving, have been downloaded over 50,000 times, and they have been working for you guys. The reviews have been absolutely amazing. And in today's video, I wanted to go through the templates that we have that will help you if you are writing an essay, a dissertation, a literature review. If you're probably an undergraduate and you're looking for something to help you take you from A to B, these are the templates that we have that will help you. I am so proud of these. I spent hours developing it, days developing it, but years actually thinking about the process and learning and kind of knowing how to get from an essay question or a dissertation topic to the finalized end product. So I have the templates here for you on my screen. I'll also share it with you on the side here. And I'm going to go through 6 templates in this video that are for those that are writing something a little bit more long form. I also have them broken down into separate videos that I'll link down below, and also where you can download them to get them yourself. So the first one is the Systematic Review Template and Writing Guide. Now this is one of the ones that I didn't realize how much people actually wanted. So essentially it helps you through getting a systematic review report. So the whole process of structuring, the whole process of understanding how you run a systematic review, what the different parts are like Prisma, Pico, kind of the structure, the strategy for search, also things like the research method. And when you get the template, this one in particular has the editable Microsoft Word template for the actual systematic review. So when you come to write it, you can just download the Microsoft Word template, then you input your information in the correct places. There's also the worksheets for Pico, so you can use that to be able to, again, guide your search strategy. There's also a 19-page ebook that has the full step-to-step guide and other links and useful resources. This one has been downloaded a few thousand times and the reviews are really, really strong. So if you do want something around systematic review, then that's the one to grab. The second one is the Essay Writing Plan and Template for a first-class essay. This one is just £6, but it was the first one that I released and it went viral on TikTok. It was downloaded thousands of times. It's a very, very short 8-page template. It's not meant to be long and convoluted, but what it does is it takes you from having the essay question, so just having what it is that you need to write, helping you break it down into its parts, into planning, into looking for literature, into understanding the reading that you're doing, into getting a strong outline for the introduction, the main body, and it just breaks it down. We've had loads of people that message us saying we've got ADHD or we've got like learning like disabilities or difficulties, and this has really helped. Again, I did not take that into consideration. I just kind of did it thinking about how I would plan my essay, but I'm so glad to hear that it has helped people that struggle otherwise. There's also like a brainstorm map and then things like a citation log, and I really like this one. This is my baby. This is my first template, so hopefully you guys will find that one helpful. The third one is the Dissertation Template, and this came about because I thought when I was writing my thesis, I went to this thesis masterclass at my university and they gave us a blank template. So it was a completely blank template, and in the session itself, we went through setting it up. So he went through how to link the chapters, how to do like subheadings and how to use like the headings. And I had never done anything like that before. It was really, really good. And when I was planning for this template, I said, what about if I set up a template that has all the different chapters, the different sections, and then it has comments on the side, which allow you to then say, okay, here I need to do this, and it prompts you essentially. So it's a full template. It has the declaration, the abstract, the introduction, the results, conclusion, list of tables. It has all that information for you. It also has a 14-page ebook. Now I've broken it down into research-based dissertation and a literature-based, because I was doing the research-based one, finished it, and then people were like, what about the literature-based kind of, research projects? And I thought, okay, I forgot about that. And I've kind of built the templates off of your feedback for the most part. So that was the fourth one. And the fifth one is the first class literature review step-by-step template. This one is £10. It comes as a bundle essentially with 16 pages of the template itself. It has a task checklist. It has a 6-stage guide with a breakdown, brainstorm map, structure layouts, and also a mind map to kind of think about your ideas and think about how you could break things down. Now, I really like this one again because I think when you're writing a literature review, yes, you have a topic, yes, you have an idea, but you don't necessarily know how you're going to get from the idea to the actual end product. So this takes you step by step. Stage 1, do this. Stage 2, do that. Stage 3, do this, planning. And it takes you all the way to stage 6, which is writing and drafting. Now, none of these templates are using AI. They are allowing you to think about how to write in an organic way, but of course you can use the AI tools that I've mentioned in my videos to help you with certain parts of the maybe brainstorming organization. But this one's £10, and for just £10, 2 coffees, you'll get a perfectly broken down review template that will help you get from A to B. And then the 6th one is a research paper critique template. This is one of the newer ones that I developed in the last year, and it helps you critique research papers. So this one is 17 pages in A4 format. It has a checklist from step 1 to step 9, and what it does is it helps you really critique any research paper. So let's say you're doing like a journal club, or you're reading so you're able to write in your essays. It breaks it down. So it starts by scrutinizing the title, then the introduction, then the methods. It examines the results, evaluates the discussion, the conclusion, references, and then does like a constructive recommendations and provides overall assessment. It's a really nice one if you've been struggling with how to critique research papers and what that actually means. And so I think this one works really well if you are a PhD, if you are an undergrad and you're reading a research paper for the first time, you're writing your first literature review, your first essay, and you just need support on how to understand a paper and understand what critiquing a paper means. I think you'll really find this one helpful. And then a last one that's not in the blue bundle, but it's kind of within the realm of writing, is the ChatGPT prompts for essay, dissertation, or thesis writing. There's 250 prompts that I've put onto a Notion spreadsheet. It looks really nice. I think it has a really nice structure, a really nice layout for you. So what it does is a collection of prompts. Now, what is a prompt? A prompt is what you're typing into ChatGPT to get the output. And the quality of your prompt is what dictates how good the output would be. So if you're just saying, "Hi, I'm writing a literature review, give me an outline," the outline it's going to give you will be quite weak because you're not giving the detail that you need. Whereas here, I've given prompts for writing a literature review, for doing data collection, for doing a thematic analysis. There's a whole host of different tasks that I have pulled out to be able to create prompts for you, which will mean that when you're doing these things, you can use the prompt, put that into ChatGPT and use that to support you. We're not putting this into ChatGPT to then copy and paste and say, "I've done the work." It's to then support you through whatever it is that you're working on. So hopefully you find that useful. Again, this is £25. You get 250 ChatGPT prompts, like the best prompts. It's a massive Notion spreadsheet. It looks really nice, really clean and easy to use. It also comes with examples as well. So you have the prompt, you have an example of what your answer could look like. So I just think it's a really nice one that I developed in the last sort of 6 months. So that's the bundle. That's a whole bundle. You can buy them individually. So pricing wise, systematic reviews is £55. £55, like that. I know people have mentioned that it's a bit expensive, but I've seen things like this go for hundreds. And I'm selling it for literally £55. £6 for the essay writing, £35 for the dissertation templates, £22 for the literature-based one. First class literature reviews, £10, and the research paper critiques also £10. I tend to try to cap at 10 to 15, but if it's a really big one where there's like an ebook and I've spent some time writing and developing other resources alongside, that's when I've hiked the price up a little bit, just to make it worth my while and also make it worth your while. One of the things that I realized over time is that when someone pays for something, myself included, when you pay for something, you value it more. I've been paying for mentorship, to have a business mentor. And because I really value it, I'm going away and I'm doing the work and I'm coming back with the homework and I'm coming with the questions. But before I had that mentor and I just got advice from the same person for free, I wasn't taking it. So when you pay for something, you value it, you'll use it, and you'll actually work towards making the most of that resource. So hopefully by forking out £10, £2.50, £6, it isn't a crazy huge amount, but it does mean that you'll be able to improve and get serious with the task that you are deciding to. You've placed value in your task. So if anything, it's obviously great for me, but it's actually more psychologically helpful for you. I don't benefit. I benefit by you buying it, but I don't benefit academically by you buying it. But if you buy it, you benefit academically. So that's sort of the reasoning as to why I'm charging for this, and I'm not just selling it for free. I'm just not just allowing access for this for free. So what I have done also is I put these in a bundle. So I put all of the blue ones that I mentioned today in a bundle. If you purchase the whole bundle altogether, there is a discount, so I'll leave all the details for it down below, and I really hope that you find this useful. This has just been a bit of a surprise project that I thought would be helpful, but you guys have absolutely loved. There are also other bundles that I'll be mentioning in the following videos, so if you want to see those ones, then stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.